So Tim, that's an interesting question there. If we're talking about Hyper-V, because you said VHDs, um, then that environment is going to be fairly compressed. We're not going to download any empty zeros at the end of a disk or anything of that nature. Although the VHD could be a bit larger than we need because we're getting page files and memory dumps and things like that. But that could be a VM with 16 gigs of virtual memory could have a swap file or a AVHDX that is up to the size of the RAM environment. So your daily deltas could be larger when you're working at a host level than it is when you're working inside of a guest level. But when you're doing, bare metal recovery of a system you've backed up at the guest or inside of the physical system, or you're doing a virtual disaster recovery into hypervisor, I would have thought that those are going to be fairly consistent, unless you're booting the machines. If you're booting the machines in between, then there are potentials for changes, and we might have to go back and roll back some additional delta changes. I'd be interested in talking to you to see exactly what you're running into there. We might also be able to do some additional performance enhancements as far as increasing the thread counts or things like that that might let you take better advantage of your available bandwidth, or we could utilize local speed vaults that could possibly speed you up.